I've been trying to make this video on hot takes in the car community for so long that I keep messing up, and you know what? I'm just gonna have to. Thanks, Cleo. I'm just gonna have to do it, and I'm gonna get right into it. I feel like when people usually have hot takes, they're generally just not that hot of a take, or it's just kind of something that people don't care for either way. But I feel like these might be some opinions that people might take as unpopular. So we're gonna start off with number one. Swan neck spoilers. Personally, I cannot stand the look of a swan neck spoiler. I think it's disgusting. Now, I understand that there are physics involved, right? There's more downforce, less drag. I get that, right? But it doesn't take away from it being literally an eyesore on a car. I mean, people obviously love the GT3, right? But I can't get over that swan neck spoiler. I actually saw one in the street the other day. I was like, oh man, a GT3 RS. People don't go, oh my God, a swan neck spoiler. Like you can still like the car and hate some of the accessories on it. Like some people don't like canards and some people don't like splitters, diffusers. Even Hyundai put one on the facelifted Elantra N, which I'm gonna get to the Elantra N in a little bit. But yeah, it doesn't look good on that either, quite admittedly. And that's just where I'm gonna stand on that. Number two, it's gonna be forged carbon. That is terrible. I don't know whose idea it was to come up with forged carbon for the car community as some sort of alternative to traditional weave, but my God, did you miss the mark on that, dude? Why does people are flooding their interiors with forged carbon pieces on everything from dash trims to the, center console to just the whole steering wheel being in forged carbon. Pieces that really shouldn't be forged carbon are being made into forged carbon. Forged carbon looks worse than a swan neck spoiler. I'm not gonna lie. There's no way you can look at forged carbon in traditional weave. I'll insert some pictures, but you're gonna tell me that traditional carbon weave in a grid pattern is inferior to what looks like charcoal smeared all over some particle board. I just don't get it. You can't convince me otherwise. Forged carbon has never looked good. Hoods, splitters, diffusers, lip wings, it just doesn't matter. Anything from exterior, outside, I'm losing myself. Forged carbon sucks. Don't put it on your car. Bottom line. Number three. Number three might come off as pick me a little bit, but I genuinely feel this way. I swear to God it's not. I think that the third gen Supra is a little bit better than the fourth gen. To be honest with you, I prefer boxy cars in general. I like, old 90s hatches and stuff. So the third gen was always going to be above the fourth gen for me in my head. Now, whether other people agree, obviously not. Obviously the car market disagrees too, because you can go get a third gen for a fraction of the cost you can get of a fourth gen. And it'll be in better shape too. So I don't know, take that what you will. I mean, you can cry about fourth gen prices, or you can just go get a third gen and be comfortable with having a Supra. But that's your thing. If you want to break necks, then by all means, go get a fourth gen and put yourself in debt. But, or, unless you can afford it. Number four. All right. This is where the Elantra comes back in. But personally, I don't know how many people actually care or like KTM, but the current generation Sonata looks better than the previous generation Elantra and current generation Elantra, in my opinion. I think that should have been their N. I think that should have been their sports car. I mean, it looks, I don't know, dude, front to back, the rear end looks better. The front looks better. Lines, proportions. It's a little bit bigger, might be a little bit heavier, but it just objectively looks nicer on the road. It just looks way better rolling down the street than an Elantra. It feels like when they made the Elantra, they saw the 10th gen Civic and was like, angles, got you. Let's do that. Let's do more sharp lines. And then they came up with that. I don't know why they did that. They shouldn't have. Man, whatever. Anyway, moving on. Number five. I don't know if anyone else is going to echo this opinion, but I feel like people should start buying cars they can actually use. Like, buy something that actually fits your lifestyle. Don't make your lifestyle fit the car that you bought. So that goes for trucks, SUVs, flatbeds, anything off-roading capable, and you don't see an ounce of dirt outside of a construction zone, I'm gonna need you to rethink your life. I'm gonna really need you to rethink your decision making, because why did you do that to yourself when you genuinely didn't have to? Food for thought. That's just me. I feel like people should buy cars they actually can use on a day-to-day basis. Insert the wagon community. That wagon community, they will fight tooth and nail to tell you why a wagon is the superior vehicle. I think that's just Reddit. Anyway, lastly, number 6, I'm going to say is, what is number 6? Oh, okay. Yes. Number 6. I don't know what style of wheel like this is called, but I genuinely do not like this style of wheel. This sort of like turbine arrow. Pack it up. Pack it up. It's disgusting. This does not look good on any car. You can't put this type of wheel on any car and tell me it genuinely looks clean. Like, no, they don't. I see them so often, and only from poor angles too. I never see them from a good, like, head-on, dead face. Like, it just, these sort of wheels are for people. I take all of that back. This is no, I was gonna try and find the type of person that this wheel is for, but I don't think it's for anybody personally. No one should buy this type of wheel. You should not put this on your car. There are dozens, hundreds of other good-looking types of wheels you can put in your car. I promise you. Whatever this is not it. It's really not it. Hey, but you know what? I'm just one guy, and all I drive is a Toyota Corolla, so that's it. Thank you for watching. If you have any unpopular opinions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I would love to read them. With that, like, share, subscribe, tune in for more. Thanks for watching.